What I wish I would have known as a rookie was how to be competent in my strategy with other teams and how to be a good teammate. While the most important part of an FTC competition is obviously your robot, the second most important is how your robot interacts with other teams, especially to make sure something like this doesn't happen. As a new team at our first competition, we were the little guys, being the only rookie team at that qualifier. Not only were we nervous going against our other, more experienced teams, we were also nervous that we would be a burden to our teammates, leading us to be a low-tier pick for alliances. How we attempted to appease our more experienced teammates is by letting them tell us what to do in order to be most helpful to them. While this definitely helped our teammates, it didn't help us. As we timidly played the game, we barely scored any points and were only picked once for our final alliances throughout our whole season. The three major things that I wish I would have known as a rookie is 1. Know your strengths. 2. Have a written plan. And most important, number 3. Be open to change. Number 1. Know your strengths. Hopefully in your season leading up to your competitions, you'll begin to find some of your robot's strengths and weaknesses, such as having a functioning autonomous, scoring X amount of points during teleop on a certain goal, or being able to complete a special task during endgame. These are the things you would want to talk about to other teams to make yourself seem better at tasks than others. Your weaknesses are less important and shouldn't be mentioned much, unless they pose some greater threat to the overall plan. An example of this in our second year was being able to score an average of 12 points on the shared hub. This was a major strength that we would talk up to other teams to make ourselves seem like a good pick. Being able to show strengths not only helps your performance in the match, but also allows you to see what teams you would work best with and which ones you would not work best with. The next thing I wish I would have known as a rookie is to number 2, have a written plan. Not only does this make conveying your plan much easier to other teams, it also serves as a way to make sure the driver, along with the coach and human player, knows what to do and when to do them. Written plans are best conveyed on a map of the current field from a top-down view. Things that would be written on the plan include autonomous paths, what goals to score in, what parts of the field you stay in during teleop, and what you do during endgame. Having a written plan to give or explain to other teams is not only helpful to you, but is also helpful to other teams who would have a visual aid to see your team's plans and how they interact with their own. And finally, the most important thing I wish I would have known as a rookie team was number 3, be open to change. The ability to be open to change is one of the greatest strengths you can have as a teammate. Being able to accept that others can be better than you not only helps you see the ways you could improve, it also helps others through gracious professionalism. Ways that you should accept to be open is what goals you score in, your autonomous pathing, and your endgame plans. The most important of these to be ready to change is your autonomous plans. Having an easily changeable autonomous is a big help, not only to you, but also to your teammates, as they can quickly change the code to avoid possible issues such as crashes or breaking each other's robots during the game. All of these tips are helpful to know for a rookie and of veteran teams alike, and are all things that I wish I knew as a rookie.